everybody, this is Fat Bottom Girls, and today I'm here with LazyMan135.
Hello.
And today, in Fortnite, we are going to be going over the collection book. What it is,
right.
when you should use it, why you should use it, all that great stuff. So, first I want to start off and say, you have to unlock the collection book. It's not automatically unlocked for you. If you go into your skill tree here, you can see along this guided path that you have, it is the 11th skill point in unlock, recycling, and collection book. So that's where you get it from. It's going to be in your armory tab on your main menu. So if you're at the play, it's a couple clicks over to the armory. Go to your collection book, and in here you can see at the top there's going to be a level. That's very important, and it's going to say click X for your reward information. Every level in the collection book does earn you a reward. It varies on what it is, just depending on the level. Obviously, it gets better the higher the level you are. Alright? So
Next.
Yeah, let's go over basically everything in the entire game you can deposit into the collection book. It will not let you deposit things you're using currently, obviously. I mean, I don't think you would want to anyways. The collection book, when you put something in the collection book, it is 100% permanent. Cannot take it out. Doesn't matter what you've put into them. They're in the collection book. That's it. So, like you can see here in the Heroes tab, I've got 4 soldiers in here already. And this covers every single kind of soldier there is. Every rank, every type, all the specials, and everything like that. Even the mythic down here on the right. The Master Grenadier, she's in there as well. So you can see when you have something to get put into the collection book, when you drop down a tab, it's going to have the little number 1 next to the total number, like the 4 out of 29 that I have. It's going to have a 1 next to it. If you click on that tab, the soldiers tab, and you go over to the little block that it's in, you'll see on this one, the Centurion, that it has a little white dotted line or dashed line going around the picture. If you click on this, it's going to bring up this tab. It's going to have the 3 Centurions, or whatever, in this case, the Centurions, whatever you clicked on, it'll have in there. And then you click A on it. I have this one here. You click A on it, it's going to ask you, it's going to come up with a prompt that says, hey, this is permanent. Do you really want to do this right now? Like, are you sure you want to do this? Because once you do it, you can't get them back. One of those. At the top, you can see it's going to tell you how much experience you get for depositing this into your collection book. Now, I'm level 30. The next level is 31, obviously. And that's at 376,000 experience. This one deposit would get me 8,350. Obviously wouldn't get me a level. It's showing me that right there by the green bar. You can see that in action. And then, but once I hit level 31, I'm going to get one of those llama pinatas. And then at 33, I'm going to get 2 skill points. And if you want to see what else you can get in the upcoming levels, if you hit X on reward info, it's going to tell you a couple things. The trap pack, which is next. I get a rare defender at level 32. And at level 33, I get 2 skill points. It's going to tell you what your next major milestone is as well, which mine happens to be the llama pinata. Now, like I said, it has everything in this. Got your heroes, your traps, all your survivors, defenders, all that stuff. You can see I've spent a lot of time actually filling it up because it's very, very valuable.
And the amount of experience you get all kind of varies based on what you're putting in. The heroes, even if it's the most basic of them, you get a lot more experience than you would for like the most basic assault rifle or pistol or so on. Heroes are pretty much the best thing to put in because they're the hardest to get.
Most definitely. And I was putting in like a couple rare heroes earlier, which is the blue, if you didn't know, rare. And I was getting like a level for every single one that I put in. I was like level 14 or 15 at the time, but it was going really, really quickly. And obviously the levels, as you go through them, the more experience you need for each level, and so on and so forth. There's everything that you could ever get in the entire game in here. All the things you can craft, all the things you'll pick up on the ground, everything. So I think that just about covers it. The only thing you wouldn't want to use the collection book for is if you have like a super high level hero. There's really no point in putting it in the collection book, because when you put it in the collection book, it will just drop it down to the level that's in here. Like, I can show you one of my soldiers, actually. It's basically useless now. I put her in here at level 11 because she was like one of the starting characters. I upgraded her once as one of the quests, and she was power level 11. The book only says level 10, and now she's in there as 11, but she's completely useless. If she was a higher level, you would want to retire her instead and get your experience back, rather than put her in there and waste it all.
Yes.
And that goes for everything, basically. All the traps, all the people, all the weapons. If they're high levels, there's no point in putting them in here. This is just for, what's the word?
Pretty much the first time you get like a duplicate of something, you can put it in here.
Yeah, or something you just don't want to use.
Yeah.
Like, I have all these guns in here that I'm not interested in using at all. Especially because I already have a better one.
Yeah. That is, of course, as long as you don't already have it in your collection book. You can only put one of each item in the collection book, so even if you get like 7 more of that item, you can only recycle it after that point.
Yes. Which is, in all honesty, is a good thing. It's a good system. I like it. You can get a lot of rewards. I'm assuming they have it planned out where you hit a max level once everything's in the book. But the rewards you get from it are awesome. You get skill points and llamas, and you get V-Bucks. V-Bucks are awesome. There's like 2 points that I've already hit that you get 500 V-Bucks, and that's 5 llamas each. So there's 10 more llamas for you. And then those llamas upgrade, and you're rolling in it. And then you put that stuff back into the collection book, you're set. It's just like a big circle of life.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. It's amazing. And then you cycle out your crap for good stuff, and you put your crap in the book, and so on and so forth. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Do you have anything else to say about the collection book, Matt?
I do not believe so. I think we covered it pretty well.
Yeah. There's a couple of things in here that obviously are going to have a lot more to put into the book than others, like survivors. There's 40 of them. But that being said, they're not that difficult to get. You get a ton of them. I'm already at 20 out of 40 survivors in my collection book. The only ones that I have, all the uncommon ones already. I have a lot of rares. I even have some epics in here. Obviously don't have any of the legendaries, but because I'm using them. But
and because you get them, so much, you do not give you much experience.
Yeah, exactly. And they're so common. So same with a lot of the weapons, assault rifles especially, because you get them so often. Probably one of like the main guns you get in the game. And in all honesty, they're not the best. They really aren't. So I just put them in the book.
Into the book you go.
Into the book you go. Yep. And you get, I mean, another thing you get from the level ups, you get to choose between a couple weapons. It gives you options for schematics and stuff like that, and it's just great. I love it.
It's a really good system for sure.
Yeah, I think it's like achievement stuff, but it's taking it to another level, in my opinion. And it just kind of shows your progress through the game.
Definitely. Pretty cool.
So I think that about covers it. If you guys have anything else you want to know about the collection book or about the game in general, just leave it down in the comments. Let us know what you thought of the video. Remember to like it and subscribe. And that's it. You got anything else, Matt? All right.
That's about it.
Thank you guys for watching.